101 TKO Radio. Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday. We are back in the lab. We are 5 days away from Christmas. Can y'all believe that? Where has the time really gone? But listen, before I get started, I gotta get with some accolades real quick. Can I get a bed real quick, DJ? So I gotta shout out my girl Naya in the building real quick. Naya came in with us as an intern and has been doing her thing. So salute to you, Naya, for doing your thing on your big one. And salute to all my female engineers out there because it's so important in this industry to make sure that we have women doing dope things, which brings me to another point. Y'all know y'all back with the Women Are Dope Morning Show, right? So it's your girl, I am Chelsea Speaks. A phenomenal show is ahead. Y'all know with every show, I always be a super dope artist doing dope things. So with that being said, I'm not going to waste too much time. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and bring him in and let him host the show with me. So with that being said, y'all put your hands with my boy, Teflon John.
Yeah.
Hey, John.
Hey, how you doing?
Don't be all low on the mic now. Go step up in that thing.
No, I'm on the mic now. I'm on now.
Listen, you came all the way from West Orlando. How was the drive?
Man, the drive was long. It was long, but it was worth it, though. I'm happy to be here.
Okay. Listen, I'm excited to do this show with you. I've been watching you for a while. So before we get to the meat of the conversation, we're going to kick them off with some national holidays, all right?
Okay.
So today is National Sangria Day. You drink sangrias?
Sangria, yeah, I done tasted a couple sangrias.
You like them?
Yeah.
I feel like they're a little, it depends on your mood, right?
They're a little sweet. You know
Yeah.
Usually I like the hen and the douce.
Okay. So you like the darker liquors.
Yeah.
You like rum?
Yeah, I like rum. Yeah,
Okay,
all
right. Today is also National Games Day. Are you a big PlayStation lover? What type of do you play games at all? I mean, I know we don't play no games.
I mean, we don't play no games, but I be on 2K. I do a little bit of GTA.
Okay.
So yeah, I do a little game.
A little something?
Yeah, a little something.
Okay, and then today is also, let's see, National Tell Somebody You Love Them Day. When the last time you told somebody you love them?
Oh, this morning.
Oh, you did. Look at you.
You know what I'm saying? This morning.
Who you told you love them, John?
My mama.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? My lady.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just one of those seasons, you feel me? This around the season of love.
I like that.
So you gotta be on some, yeah, man, I love you, man.
I love it. Come on, black men showing affection.
Yeah.
You better do that thing. Listen. So with all my guests, I always play a little game. So we're going to play the game. We're going to take our first break and come back. So you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. So this is how this goes. I'm going to ask you 3 questions.
All right.
And you have to answer as quickly as you can.
All right.
I'm going to only give you about 3 seconds. Now, whatever your answer is, I don't care what it is.
Yeah.
You got to tell me. You ready?
All right, yeah.
Is he ready, Nelly? I think you're ready. All right. First question. Who is your all-time celebrity crush?
My all-time celebrity crush. Let me see. Quick question. I don't really even got an all-time celebrity crush.
Not even in your younger years or nothing? No big booty chicks, no? Oh.
I used to like all the big booty chicks. That was fine, though.
Okay. Look at him. He ready this I had to bring you on back for a second.
All the big booty stuff was nice. It was nice. All the big booty was nice.
Okay, but let me ask you this. The little booties really matter.
Little booty do
you
matter.
Better say something. Little booties matter. Y'all
stop
better
playing with little booties out here, man.
Yay!
Stop playing crazy with little booties out here, man. They need love too.
Thank you. All right, second question. If you could have chosen any other career other than what you do now, what would it be and why? I
probably would have chose like the NBA or something like that because I used to love basketball.
What position?
I used to love playing basketball. I play like, shooting guard. I could play a little point guard. I could play down in all the positions. I just wasn't tall enough to play like center or nothing like that. But I could jump.
I thought I was Muggsy Bogues for a minute. I used to try to play with the boys all the time.
What happened? You used to get a little bucket?
Man, I used to do a little something. I was like, I turned to a cheerleader then.
Okay. I mean, you did your thing.
Yeah. All right, last question. You ready?
I'm ready, y'all.
What's your favorite position?
Favorite position? That should be from the back.
Okay, give him a round of applause from the back, from the back. Crazy. You know what? Every time I ask that question, it's so funny because some people be like, they don't want to say what they really thinking.
Yeah.
And then some people, I be like, if you ask me that, I'm gonna say CEO. I'm gonna say boss lady. That's my favorite position. Okay. So I love that question because it always shows you where people are from and what they're thinking. So with that being said, we're gonna take a quick music break. When we come back, we're gonna talk to Teflon John about the man behind the music. Yeah. And then some. But right now, here's NLE Chopper. I need some more up front. Holla at your girl. Okay, all right, everybody, all right? Everybody good? We cooking? Ain't too bad, is it? Now listen, I got a bunch of different questions for you because when I was driving over here, I was like, you know what? I know John, but I ain't really had a chance to sit down and talk to him about the artist side of you. So I'm excited to get to this conversation.
Okay.
So my first question, why the name Teflon John?
Teflon John, I mean, back then, I went through a lot of like, kind of like war stuff in the streets. You know what I'm saying? So I got shot a couple times, ran over by a car, So after coming out of all that, it's like, one of my dogs gave me, he called me Teflon. Teflon John, and I ran with it. Like, yeah,
wow.
Did that.
So you really live that name?
Yeah, I live that name. You know what I'm saying? But we trying to, get right and prosper out here. You feel me? So yeah.
Okay. So when did you start rapping? Like, when did you know that this was what you wanted to do? Because this ain't your first go round. You've been at this for a minute.
For a minute. Yeah, I've been rapping all my life.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But I started taking it serious probably like around, 7, 8 years ago.
Okay.
When I really like felt like I had the talent to really take it down. You know what I mean? So yeah, I say like 7, 8 years ago, I really started taking it serious, like dropping videos, hitting up studios at like weekends, stuff like that.
Wow. So if you could describe your sound in 3 words, how would you describe it?
In 3 words?
You a thinker.
Yeah, I am. Very unmatched.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Very underrated. Or no, that's 2 words, but
we'll take it.
Yeah. Built for greatness.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
So just cooking up.
Just cooking up.
So let me ask you, do you write most of your music about what you've been through?
Well, yeah, I write most of my music about what I've been through, what people can relate to, things like that. I like to give people dome, give people soul. Like, I like when they feel the music versus just listening.
So let me ask you this. So with this whole Young Thug case, and I'm asking all my artists this, should rappers' lyrics be held against them?
I really don't think so. You know what I mean? Because it's like, so a lot of rappers be capping in they rap too.
True.
But it's like you got certain rappers that, because I could sit on a track, right, and make a track and say something like, I'm in the trap and I'm doing this, doing that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I don't gotta be in that. Like I could be way past that, right?
True.
I don't gotta be in that setting to talk about it. I done been through that already.
Okay.
So if you know what I mean, it's like I just don't feel like they should use it. I feel like it's not really. I don't feel like it should be.
It's art. It's expression.
Yeah, it's art. Like that's how I express myself. If I want to talk about like my past experiences, because I just need somewhere to let it out.
That's real, Vincent. That's true.
Everybody can't go to like
therapist and stuff like that.
Yeah, so you just gotta let it out sometimes. You probably ain't on that no more. You probably change your life, but it's one of those to where you could talk about it. You could release the pain you got from back then, and that's really what it is. But they be trying to use it for like, the rap game get kind of dangerous. It get kind of treacherous. So the way people move, sometimes you get money, so you gotta move with a strap. So it's a lot of stuff.
It's weird because I feel like it's unfair because I'm in the female empowerment field and we got books and authors. If that's the case, why y'all not coming for me in my book? You ever thought about that? Like there are plenty of authors in this world that be writing all kind of tell-all books and putting stuff out there. I.e. Kim Porter, her book couldn't even come out. It cost her life. But yet we take music and we take rap and we actually hold them to a different standard.
It's kind of like, I feel like
it's kind of messed up. It's really targeted.
Because if you think about it, you know what I'm saying? Black people, they don't really like when to see black people really thrive. And then if you put yourself in their shoes and just think about the hate, and you're looking at a black person, you got young dudes making millions right now.
Yeah.
That gotta make them cringe in their soul.
Yeah. Like Kai Snap, they make them top dollars.
You can't hold them boys down. It's like, nah.
So do you think that's dangerous now that we have the younger crowd making a whole lot of money? Because it's like you can't even tell the young jits nothing. How do you feel being an OG and just seeing the different temperature in the music industry right now?
It's dangerous, but it became part of the game. It's like I can't tell them to like, not make their money. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because how I came up, it was treacherous. So it was like I ain't have nobody to really, tell me not to do this or not to do that. I just went off of what I felt like what made sense at the time. Like, okay, I need to keep myself going for this. So
Mm-hmm.
let me go out and do this. Or
Mm-hmm.
let me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like I can't really tell them they wrong for it because they making this
To
shit.
them, it's logical. It's what
logical
they had to
to
do.
them. And then like if they're successful at it, all
You
you can
really
tell
can't
them,
say
all you can
nothing.
tell them is like, you know, find a different way to kind of move, so you don't get into too much trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's about it. But other than that, you can't take away from their creativity and the way they grab the crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The thing about you, you know, you jump in the field as an artist. You know what I'm saying? You type of person that's loud. You know, you like moving around. You know, you jumping around and somebody just come through like, man, you need to chill on that. Like tone it down a little bit. You feel me? It's too much loudness. Now it's like you contain it. That monster on the inside, that monster on the inside can't break through because it's like you get held down. So it's like you gotta let it's crazy, but you gotta let the person crash out if that's what's
that's where you gotta let people do what they gonna do.
Yeah. Sometimes it's not crashing, it's just the person live wire and they moving in the right direction. Some people can't understand how they moving. So you know what I'm saying? That's why you got OGs in the game sometimes feel like they could, you know what I'm saying? That's why the young dudes be like, man, you gotta be messed up, man. I'm gonna do it how I want it because you know
that's true. Yeah.
It's the approach, it's the way you approach them too.
Wow.
Yeah, you gotta tell them, you know, you're doing good, man. That's going hard what you're doing, but look, you just gotta stay out of folks' face, you feel me? Move like this, move like that, but keep doing what you're doing. Yeah. Them conversations don't be like that with some the older people. It would kind of be like, man, you're gonna crash if you, man, stop. It's condescending, it's real. And they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that.
Wow. So let me ask you this: what is the main messaging behind Teflon John's music?
Teflon John music is like showing people, you know what I'm saying, like struggle somebody went through, inspiration, basically. Inspiration, motivation, and a little of being a man out here. Feel me? Like moving like, you know, on business, standing on business.
What does that really mean? Can we talk about that? Because you know, you're from the O in Atlanta, and it's a whole lot of different energy. Like when I coming from Orlando, I learned I became a gangster after coming from Orlando because it changed me, you know what I'm saying? But for you, with your background, how do you define standing on business?
Standing on business for me now, I'm a little older, so I could kind of define it a little better. Standing on business is just handling your business as a man, you feel me? As a woman, it's like if you're a woman, standing on business, handling your business as a woman. Like if you got something you gotta take care of your business. You know what I mean? Like somebody, like you don't let nobody talk to you in any type of way. If it's your, like let's just say it's your project, your business, you don't wait for nobody.
Yeah.
You handle that. You know what I mean? If you got situations you gotta take care of, don't wait on nobody, you handle that. You know what I mean? You know, certain things like that.
Okay.
Like everything that come your way, crush. Like I ain't worried about that. Let me get that out of the way. Next project. Next video shoot. Next studio set. All that. That's standing on business. In every aspect of it.
Dang.
You don't just gotta be music.
So before we get to your first song, who are a few artists that you would like to work with?
Man, this is
give me 3.
I want to work with Lil Baby.
Okay.
I want to work with Dirt.
Call him Baby Nelly. Call him up.
Yeah, Lil Baby. I want to work with Dirt too.
Okay.
And,
I got a question. Did Dirt eyes get big? Cause he always on hurt? Like, are they natural like that?
Big,
they big. Like he be looking at everybody like they said what?
Dirt from the trenches. So I don't know if his eyes big from hurt. And like I don't know what's going on, but you know he's from the trenches, so maybe he
seen a lot.
Sometimes he seen a lot. Yeah.
I'm
trying to see how he knows. Maybe he see a lot. He's seen a lot. I know he's seen a lot.
Yeah, of course.
But you know, sometimes it just be happening. Like people don't understand how it is being in the streets. You probably just feel like sometimes it happens to me. Sometimes when you're on your P's and Q's, you kind of look like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it could be that, or it could be the, you know, I don't know. I don't really know, Dirt.
I'll find out one day.
But, yeah.
And then who else you got?
I really want to work with Gates.
Okay.
Gates,
I love some Gates.
Like I said, my list long, so it's like I really want to work with all them artists. Like really, like get this back to music. Like let's do it. You know, bar for bar. Let's go. You feel me?
Okay.
I really want to work with them, but I understand. Like I gotta get there. You know, I'm working for it. You feel me?
I know that's right.
I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna work with them.
You are. You gonna get there.
We work.
We gonna get there. Well, go ahead and introduce your first song. We drop it on the airwaves real quick for them.
This first track right here is called Triple R. You know what I'm saying? RRR. Teflon John featuring King Lou. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Tap in. Yeah. Let's do it.
TKO Radio. That was Triple R with Teflon John. Okay, talk to me about that track. What's the inspiration?
That track right there was just, that was one of my breakthrough tracks. You know what I'm saying? That really was letting them know how I'm coming in the game. You know what I'm saying? And letting people know that, yeah, man, you could stand in the paint. Like that's basically a me standing in the paint song. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Ring around the road, we got a pocket full of racks.
Hey.
I ain't tripping, Roger ate a Molly like a scuba snack. I ain't passing on my plate. Give me extra scraps. You feel me? Like we hustling.
Yeah,
we trying to get it. We out here. Let's do it.
Well,
it's one of those.
So let me ask you, to date, what has been one of your greatest accomplishments this far in your artistry?
Okay, this far in my artistry right now, my greatest accomplishment probably. I got a couple of accomplishments, but I just dropped the videos I just dropped. Like I got Triple R got a video, go check it out, Teflon John Triple R, you know what I mean? And I got another video called Effing on the Game. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's called. It's on it's also on YouTube, but those are my really biggest accomplishments from right now because I got a mixtape coming out, but I ain't dropped it yet, so I can't say that, but that's one of the accomplishments I got coming. But yeah, the videos I just dropped probably the biggest accomplishments as far as right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm curious, what is something that you feel like is a myth about John? Like something that people may think is true, but it's not. Like, what do you feel is a big misconception about Teflon John? Or something that people that might shock your fans and listeners just about you?
I mean, it's not gonna shock them, but like I'm not really like I feel like people feel like I'm like this violent, dude that's like don't take this or that. You see how I'm open.
Your pictures be looking, but I was like scared, like nah, but y'all is so nice.
I vibe, though, you know what I mean? I really vibe for real. And then, they gonna see it, they could see it through the music, but you'll really see it when you hang with me. That's why I know I gotta put myself out there because my personality is dope, you know what I'm saying? I vibe with everybody.
So let me ask you about this. How do you feel about the addition of TikTok and different social media platforms for artists? Do you feel like it enhanced the game or did it muddy the waters a little bit? Because now I just gave us a whole lot more requirements to get in.
It definitely enhanced it. Because it's not about more requirements. It's like they didn't really give you more requirements. They give you more platforms for greater chance.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? With all the platforms, it's a better chance for me to really pop off. Because I could put my stuff on Instagram, Facebook,
YouTube, TikTok, all of it.
Everything. So it's like more eyes, more everything. And it's like different platforms got different eyes, like different people.
Like Facebook is your auntie, your cousin.
Yeah, people.
Instagram is like a slightly ratchet. Like I'm not too much, but just like TikTok, I might do a little bit more on it. And OnlyFans, I'm just playing. Okay, so I'm curious. What do you like off the grid? Like, let's take off the music, take off everything else. Okay. What is John like when you're by yourself? What's going through your mind?
What's going through my mind? Just business, trying to see better for my family. And, you know what I mean? Generational wealth, like things just to get me and my people off the floor for financial freedom, like certain stuff that putting things together so people, my loved ones, people I love don't gotta stress or worry about it anymore. That's really the main objective. Like we got to get out of this hole like everybody's in, you know what I mean? So
gotta make it. So let's talk about team. Talk to me about the team you keep around you. I know you got Street Kings. I know you're working with Ken. Talk to me about how you just go through the selecting. This is who I know is really for me. Because in this industry, in this game, people say they want to rock with you, but it's about the longevity. So what does it take to be on John's team? Talk to me about that.
Man, right now, at this point in life, it's kind of tough. Because it's like, in life right now, it's not a lot of people you can trust like that.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? And you really got to be careful on who you let hang around you. You got to be careful on who you let hang around you. But to hang around me, it don't got to be too much. You just got to be 100. Just got to be a real one, you know what I mean? Like, just got to be, if you with us, you with us. You know what I'm saying? 10 toes. Like, that.
If you against us, you against us?
If you against us, you against us. You know what I mean? You have to be here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's really that. Loyalty. That's really all you need. Loyalty. That's it.
Over everything.
Yeah, I gotta feel like, you know what I mean? That's it. That's really it.
I like that. So in 3 years, where do you see yourself? Like ideally for you and your music, where would you like to be?
I see myself on the big stage. I ain't being cocky or nothing like that, but I really see myself on the big stage, You know what I'm saying? I done did in 3 years. I done did music with all the artists that I told you I wanted to do music with.
Thanks.
You know what I mean? I done endeavored in some businesses that I'm already
I feel like I can see you in acting too. Like you gotta. I just talked about that I could definitely see you like doing some BMF. Like I could see you doing that.
I feel like I'm a great actor too. I feel like somebody need to put me on the roll. You know, I
feel like you would really excel. Like I could just really see you doing it because you're not just a rapper. And that's what I want people to understand about this interview is you are a whole creative as it is. So with that being said, you want to go ahead and introduce your second song so we get that piped up. Y'all know how we coming.
Okay, let's do it. Second song is called So Cold. You know what I mean? So cold. Let's do an inspirational, motivational track. You feel me? Let's go.
One-on-one TK over here. We are back in the building with Teflon John. I like that. Yeah, like I was really listening to what you were saying with that. So tell me, like you would have been through a lot, John. Like I could just see it in your eyes.
Yeah.
Like I'm just curious. Can you just tell about a time where music just really, really saved your life?
Man, I was at I got locked up not too because I was just getting out. I think I've been out for like a year and a half now. And I did like 2 years. You know what I'm saying? When I was locked up, music saved my life for real. Because it was like I was saying earlier, you know how it's an outlet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was a real outlet. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wrote most of my songs in jail. You feel me? It's just therapeutic. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's when I really needed it the most though.
Yeah.
But if I didn't have, I don't know what I would do if I didn't have the art or the mindset for music. Yeah.
I went crazy, huh? Yeah. So talk to me about your creative process. Like, walk me through a day in John's life when going to the studio. Tell me how it's going. What's happening?
Okay, the studio, you know what I'm saying? We're going to have the gas.
Okay. Hey, for the gas. Yeah, what you smell? Everybody say gas. Everybody talking about gas around.
We got to have that on deck, first quarter. And then, you know, we got to do a stop at the at the liquor store real quick. Get us a
Oh,
bottle
y'all
of
really
Douce.
on that do say, huh?
Yeah.
Do you mix it with anything?
I mean, sometimes I mix it with Coke, Red
You don't
Bull.
feel like do say tastes like licorice?
Yeah,
You don't
not
think so?
licorice,
Black
not
licorice a
nah.
little bit? Liquidated licorice? If you
Douce
liquid.
good.
Really?
Yeah. It's like smooth. It's not like you know how Henny kind of harsh going down.
Yeah. Henny
But I
makes you
still
feel like
can-
a Negro.
Yeah. I can still drink Henny too. You feel me? But it's like
But they
I
do
like
say.
the Douce smooth.
How long you been on Do Say? Because
I've been on
I'm
Douce
curious.
for a while.
If Do Say was to come and say, John, we want to sponsor and endorse you. You gonna rock with him?
Yeah, what's up?
And you had to drink Do Say, only Do Say, for the rest of your life.
I'm about that.
What?
Oh, like,
You
it
wouldn't
don't matter.
You wouldn't want to switch liquors or nothing?
The only way, like, cause it don't really matter. I'll switch liquors if I'm making a liquor brand.
Okay, so let me ask you this. If Teflon John dropped a liquor brand, what kind of liquor would you drop?
I'll drop some brown, some cognac. Some brown.
Okay.
I call it.
What would you call it?
Let me see. It would have to be something like it.
I call mine Pimpin' Can.
Pimpin' Can.
Pimpin' Can. A new rum called Pimpin' Can.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Let me see. I don't know. I'll probably name it something like probably like a Creole, something in Creole, but make it sound like you know how all them other people be making
Like Tarjay is
Yeah,
Target.
you know what I mean? Like something like that. Probably let me think.
Yeah, give me some Haitian. Griot. Legume bon. No, I'm sorry.
That would be a straight name too. Probably damn, what could be the name?
See, it's an interesting question because we talk about being ready for success, but if somebody came to you right now and said, I got $100,000 for you to give me a name for a new liquor brand in 30 seconds, would you be able to do it?
That go there. That go there, you feel me?
What that mean?
that cup or that cup, call that bit go there.
Go there. That's actually
Go
how
there.
go
You
there.
know what I'm saying?
Get you a glass of go there.
Can't fail with this go there. You know what I'm saying?
You know it sounds really fancy though, don't it? Like
Yeah,
I can
go
see
there.
myself
I'm
in the
telling
club.
you, every name is what you make it.
Let
I'm
me see
saying
that.
making go there sound like this is go there, prestige, the best drink in the world. You know what I mean? Get you some. Make you powerful on the block. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, the messaging is everything.
Yeah,
for me.
messaging
Top
is
on the block.
everything.
Because it's important for artists to be seen as brand ambassadors in business too. So I'm curious, if somebody came to you and gave you $1 million right now, what's the first 3 things you'd invest in? That's Teflon John.
As Teflon John, I'll invest first. I'll get down like a real marketing plan. You know what I mean? And then I'll go forward with marketing myself as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Then I'll do my little investments as far as real estate. You know, to bring money back. Real estate, you know what I'm saying? Probably jump in the car business, buying and reselling, just to get the money back into the business, trucking.
Okay.
Anything to get the money back into the business. And then from there, I should
be straight at that point.
You know what I'm saying?
So I'm also curious now. I believe it's important for artists to give back to the community. So what are some causes or community things that Teflon John would like to be doing in the future? Or what are some causes that you're actually passionate about?
Like homelessness, you know what I'm saying? You know how people be passing out food to them, and I'll do stuff like that, you know what I mean? And then school, I like for kids to get an education. I ain't gonna lie. Like if I could open up like a school or something for the kids that ain't
not like Kanye school where he was eating crackers on the floor.
Nah, not like Kanye. Kanye was good for building the school. If they was learning there, I salute them. You know what I'm saying? They was learning, but I build a school where they learning something.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's a blessing right there.
With Gordon there.
It was a blessing. Yeah, it will go there.
Go there.
You know what I'm saying? Especially when they graduate. All the go there y'all want. But what else? Let me see.
You might as well get your production company to film everything. I mean,
yeah, when it's coming from the actor space.
Yep.
Yeah, if I could start that up,
that'd be cool. Wow.
So I'm in the field with the Tyler Perry.
You sure you want to jump in the field with Tyler Perry right now?
Tyler Perry, real right now.
Tyler Perry.
I salute him though.
That's a big dog. Now let me ask you this: there is this big talk in the industry of it's levels in the industry. Mm-hmm. They say I don't know who they is, but they say to get to this level, you got to do certain things. being a straight man, obviously, and being a strong black man in the industry, how do you feel about all those things that kind of go on in the industry? Like, how does it make you feel as an artist? Like,
it don't really sit right with me as an artist, especially all the the stuff with the the man on man and all that extra. As an artist, I don't really feel comfortable with all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't plan on really seeing it. I know they. I hate to think that it's like a part of the game. I hate thinking that. And it's like some people not on that.
Be on that. Yeah, like
I mean, if like as far as like a homosexual person comes around, I don't like no problem. I don't
do what you do.
Do what you do. Handle your business.
But don't be acting.
Don't come to me and you gotta understand like I'm not on that. But I don't have a problem.
We still live in the world.
We still live in the world. Cool. You know what I'm saying? But just don't. I'm straight.
Don't be reaching for me. Don't be reaching for John leg.
So in the industry, it's like I can't see how
that can happen.
Yeah, I don't know how it be. Like they be talking about going to like mansion parties and weird stuff.
So what would you do what are you gonna do the first time you get invited to a mansion party? Like
I'm gonna go.
You gonna go?
Yeah, but at the same time, no, I ain't like all that extra. I don't know what be good.
Just don't drink none of the champagne.
Yeah, because they be
doing stuff.
Yeah, so you gotta be careful.
But it's like you still gotta kind of have to. It's a necessary evil, and when I say that, I mean like there are levels in this industry that you do gotta have a certain bit of grime about you, if you will, like to be in this game. And that's what I want to touch on. Like to be in this industry, you gotta be a great person, all that. But can you talk to me about being a real ass person in this industry? Because a lot of people like to paint a pretty picture, but it's really it's a hard industry to be in.
Yeah, it's hard, in the aspect that it's hard to keep up. Like you need money to be in the industry, first of all. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the grind is hard. And coming from the streets, it's like how the streets work.
Yeah.
Anytime I could get picked up for this, for doing that, just for trying to push myself forward. You know what I'm saying? To everybody else's eyes, it's probably the negative what I'm doing or what the next person doing as far as but they just trying to help their career push forward. So it's hard on that aspect. And it's just hard in general for black artists to catapult. I feel like they don't like that.
It's true.
And it's happening.
So how would you feel about getting on Afro beats? Would you ever see yourself on an Afro beat?
Yeah, any beat. I'm versatile.
So are you a big freestyler too?
No, I'm not a freestyler.
Okay. So you like to sit down and write?
I like to sit down and write.
Okay, that's what you would think.
Yeah, thank you. So I come out with my best work like that. I mean, I want to get into freestyling. I'm gonna get myself right as far as freestyling. But I like taking time with my art. Yeah. It's art for real.
Yeah. And you know what I respect about you is you haven't just thrown out a bunch of this music. We see so many artists that just keep pumping out songs, but you're being strategic and you're just keeping your hand to the plow with your music. So in the future, who are some producers that you could see yourself working with?
Probably some of the mainstream producers like I would say, Zaytoven. I don't mind working with Zaytoven.
He'll take you to church on beat.
I work with Zaytoven because he's still a great producer. And then Mustard, I want to work with Mustard. Because they said he was a great producer too, so I like to work with him. And then I just really want to work with serious producers, man. The ones that's I need them to understand. I ain't come here to play. I'm paying.
Yeah.
Feel me? So I need
all of it. Yeah.
I don't need to get in no studio, go to recording. I get back in the car and it sound like trash. Nah. Or it sound like it's not together or you know what I mean?
You want quality.
I want quality.
Yeah.
That's what I want. Because this is great quality music I'm trying to put out. So I need quality editing so it could hit the ears how I want it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that.
I like that you said it like that. Like as an artist, you want to know your music's hitting.
They want to know, yeah.
So I respect that. So listen, we're gonna take a quick break real quick. I gotta hit some of these bills real quick. Y'all know y'all gotta stay locked in. Shout out to our sponsors, Privy Stone Crash. Shout out to Seafood Social East, Women Are Dope. And of course, CA App Designs. But y'all, we'll be back in just a minute. Keep it locked right here on 101 TKO Radio. And don't forget, my phone lines are open 678-439-7419. Y'all call me and let me know what y'all think about Teflon John.
Yeah.
on TKO Radio. We are back in the building. Shout out to Naya is doing her thing. I feel so go ahead, Naya, over there. I like to see my ladies doing their thing. Listen, we are back in the building with Teflon John, all the way from West Orlando. You know, something about them Haitians that just warms my heart up. Warms. Nothing like my Haitian brothers, okay? They different. Y'all different. Mm-hmm. So you got another song.
Yeah.
We got to introduce it. Before we introduce it, talk to me about this song.
This song was one of my first inspirational songs I made. It's about really like, it's about really how, you know, how you go through life, you know, it be crazy with you and your people. It be crazy with life. So it's like, this house was never a home.
Preach now.
Type thing. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. This house was never a home, and basically explaining like how people you don't gotta feel down. You don't gotta, you know, it's uplifting.
Okay.
It's uplifting.
Come on with it, people. Come on, introduce it for me, Teflon John.
Teflon John, so cold. Yee! You already know that door.
Listen, I had to let that ride on all the way out right there. That was deep right there. There was a line that stood out to me in that song, paranoia clutching. Yeah. I have known so many situations, just people in general, because I always thought it was interesting. People don't understand, being a street dude can give you PTSD.
Yes, it can.
Being a regular person, like you ain't gotta go to the military to have these different types of things. And I think they look at rappers and they think y'all don't go through these things. Yeah. But you experience, I say you experience it more than a normal person because you're an artist. So your emotions, your feelings, you gotta keep them on quick standby, but at the same time, you also got to know how to put them in the back of your pocket, like, and not even show them.
Yep.
So kudos to you for really just expressing yourself. I think it's a beautiful journey. So before we get out of here, give me some shout outs. Who you want to say love, show love to, what you got going, what's coming up. Matter of fact, before we do that, what projects are we working on before we get out of here? Talk to me about that real quick.
Okay. I got a mixtape on the way, Street Lingo Library.
Okay.
On the way, I got a video I'm shooting to a new single that I got that's also going on the mixtape. It's called Big Worm. You know what I'm saying? On my page, you can find little videos of me. You know, you can hear the track on my page, a little sample of it with a video behind it.
Okay.
But yeah, we got big things coming. So look out for it. Street Lingo Library, the mixtape.
Okay.
And I got a video called Big Worm. I'm gonna keep y'all in tune.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let us know when that video drops. We'll push it on the app. We'll let people know, you know what I'm saying, whatever you got coming up.
Yeah.
So what shout out you want to give us real quick? Anybody want to say hey, hi to? Over some money from my pay.
I want to shout out, man, everybody who been showing love, you feel me, on this good journey. You know, it ain't been easy, you know what I'm saying? I want to shout out to my boy Ken, you know what I'm saying, for, you know, holding it down, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man, just keep supporting me, you feel me? I'm on my way to the top, you know what I'm saying? This is only going to get bigger.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't playing crazy, man. We taking it up.
I already know. Listen, when that street goes out, let me know so I can slide back up this way and do another interview. And we got to take John out of the city or something. We got to show him how we get down. Like, next time you come, y'all need to come for at least like a Friday through Sunday. Like, so we can show y'all, like, we can take the song somewhere and move it around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you coming through. You know, we're going to rock you the long way. Whatever music you got, send it over to us. We supporting you. With that being said, thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all know what time it is. Don't forget, y'all going to find me Friday at Seafood Social East. I got my boy Jack Dilla coming out from Wild and Out. It's our ugly Christmas sweater party and toy drive. I will be selling eighths on sale as well for $25. If you want to get an eighth as well, I will have those Christmas mistletoes.
Yeah. Got to know that.
You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Any more shout outs? Shout out to girl Big Skittles. And everybody else, Bree B. Ossie has her Christmas event tomorrow, Christmas with Bree B. Ossie. But outside of that, y'all know what time it is. You probably won't hear my voice until after Christmas out. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all go check out Teflon John. Now, drop your IG name real quick, John.
IG Teflon Teflon underscore J0N.
It was 0, y'all.
Yeah.
I swear, I thought I was high. I was like, is that a 0? Jesus. Like, I was really struggling. So it's 0, y'all.
J0N. That's how you find me, you know what I'm saying? Tap in, man. Anybody that's trying to work, I'm here.
Yeah, y'all already know what time it is. Well, y'all stay locked and loaded. This music will carry you to the airways for the rest of the day. It's your girl, I am Chelsea Speaks, right here on 101 TKO Radio. Knocking them out the box. Get it.
Yeah.